welcome again to Marble Horse TV. And I want to talk about a player who, shall we say, has divided a lot of opinion at the club, and also looks like he's on his way to Serie A, to Roma, and also a certain Mr. Jose Mourinho, uh, and also is a Swiss captain. You have to say had a very impressive European Championships, and you can see him there, Mr. Granit Xhaka. Um, Now, Xhaka for me, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just type out some of my thoughts on Granit Xhaka. Um, since yes, you can say he's not been a stellar player for us over the years, but I'm gonna give my thoughts on his strengths, his weaknesses, and my overall verdict on him. So I'm gonna log out from here, and I'm gonna go to a Google Docs. Okay then, so Granit Xhaka, for me, his strengths I think are his long range passing. Long range passing. I think he's tenacious. He's a leader. He wouldn't be captain of his country, wouldn't have been our captain for a while. Who knows, maybe he'll be made captain at Roma, but I do think he has leadership qualities. Um, he and yeah, he's experienced, and yeah, I think he does have kind of a resolute mentality. Um, his weaknesses, though, can be error prone. He's not mobile enough, and I think he can be hot headed. And I think that's why he sometimes makes mistakes. Also, I think we never really got the best from him tactically. As a regista, you need really to have players around him who can support him. That's one reason why Jorginho at Chelsea and for Italy obviously does well. So registas need support. Possibly to some extent, that's why he looked a bit better with Partey, because I think there's a good complementary balance there. But overall, when you're playing with Ramsey and El Neni, that's not really the best to get or to get the best from him. I think the fact that we were in for Kante clouds judgment. I think Kante was definitely a better profile for our side than Xhaka. Xhaka cost, what was it, 30 million? And, with Mustafi, Holding, and Lucas Perez, that's to some degree £90 million wasted. Let's be honest. That's a lot of money to spend even then and now. And yeah, I think there's a number of factors really. Some his fault, some not his fault. So my overall verdict for Granit Xhaka, I'm going to give him a 4 out of 10 at Arsenal. I think not the right profile. And yeah, I think he was a poor, tactical fit for us. So yeah, that's just my view on Granit Xhaka. I just realised that's very small. Yeah, that's better. So my overall verdict on Xhaka, yeah, I have to say, summarised there. 4 out of 10. Not the right profile, poor tactical fit. Kante, we could have got. But overall, I wish him the best at Roma. I've got nothing against him, but I just think we need to move on from a player of his profile and a player of his style. Um, as for my favourite Xhaka moment, um, I'll say, I'm trying to think. Um, I'm trying to think what my favourite Xhaka moment is. He scored a few good free kicks here and there. Um, Probably the game against Man United, but he scored twice against them at home. Probably the one with when Pepe scored as well. I think that was the end of 2019. It was definitely in 2019-20 season. So yeah, um, but he scored a pretty decent goal then. But yeah, as I said, I've got nothing against Granit Xhaka. I wish him all the best at Roma. He probably would do well in Italy with more space. I think Jose will get the best out of him tactically. And yeah, you know, it looks like Granit Xhaka's going, but he just wasn't really, um, the right fit. And I think for a number of reasons, things just didn't work out, um, which is unfortunate. But that's just the way shit rolls in life. So yeah, um, all the best to Xhaka at Roma, but it seems like it's come to a head. So yeah, um, that's how I would score him at Arsenal, just kind of below average. But again, for reasons that some of are his fault and others that aren't. So yeah, thanks a lot for listening.